All right, y'all. We just wrapped up stop number 1, Lake Guntersville, BassMaster Elite Series 2026, Scottsboro, Alabama. We were close. We were very close this week. We ended up finishing 55th place. Not what we wanted. I feel like we're on the crisp of it. We were right there, the cusp. That's what it was. It was just every day. This was our first tournament of the year, no scope. I was a little behind getting my stuff ready. Like usual, start of the year, always behind. Got to get out of deer season, got to get out of duck season. The first day of practice, I literally broke my boat in, had 15 minutes on it. Got to spend more time getting ready ahead of time. But besides the fact, no forward-facing sonar this week. I enjoy fishing both ways. I enjoy fishing with sonar, I enjoy fishing without it. It's all about finding the fish. I think I found some good fish this week. I fished around a lot of people that were catching fish. No excuses. Caught some fish, found a good bit of fishing practice. The weather changed. It was cold this week. It was. The water temp was 36 degrees in the back of the pockets. They were froze up in practice. Water temp on the main was 41 to like 44. It was chilly. My best bait, hands down, was a trap. I caught him on a Spro trap. It's actually this little red one. I don't know why. I had 7 traps tied on. This little sucker this was the go-to. This is what I call my fishing practice. Like, this thing is chewed too. This is how I found all my fishing practice. I would just, starting off the year, you want to turn and burn. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to reel that thing. You could not reel that thing fast. You had to just worm that through there. And I'm a bull in the china shop. That's what I'm going with. That's how I like to fish. Doesn't fit sometimes. You can fish with a lot of good areas. You got to slow down. You got to take your time. When the water's that cold, they're not really moving that fast. They're not aggressive. But we were close this week. I had the opportunities to make the cut. I'm not going to say out of 1, not saying out of top 10, but I lost me a big one. But I'll give you a quick rundown. Kind of day 1, made some good calls, made good decisions. You know, started down lake on a group of fish. Caught 2 first thing on a rattle trap, both on the same trap. Sunline, 20-pound line. The trick was you had to go to a slower gear ratio. I should have went to a 6.3. I went to a 7-1. Tattoo Elite. That new Tattoo Elite is the deal. Kage 7.3 medium 1 moving bait versatile is the name of this rod. I don't know. It's legit. Very happy with this combo. But caught 2 good ones, and then I gut hooked a big one. It wasn't a big one. It was like a 3 1/4. And I was like, ooh, that terrified me. Threw him back because I was like, I'm going to catch him today. I don't want to take no chances of a dead fish penalty. We did not catch another fish till like 11 o'clock. Caught one at 11, and then after 1 o'clock, they started biting again. It's wintertime. They're going to bite first thing, and then they're going to bite after 1 o'clock. This is just when the feed windows are. I caught them good. I caught a good one that first day on the old Todd Gold Pulse Fish HD jig. That's the new Z-Crawl midsize. Swimming that around some grass. Come up and blew up on it. It was a good time. Then I caught another good one on the fire crawl. This was what I was running with. Every day it was changing. Still got the eelgrass on it. I mean, smells like money. The money I did not make this week. We didn't get paid. Fire crawl, Bourbon Blaze, Z-Crawl Jr. on there. I threw multiple trailers. They were slapping at the, I didn't lean on the chatterbait hard this week because I should have leaned on it more. They were eating the trap so good in practice that I couldn't get them to eat the chatterbait. They would slap at it. They'd hit it with their mouths closed, and so I was like, okay, the trap's the deal. You know, they slap at it, you got them. But they were gagging it, like both hooks, back of the crushers. And so I caught that last hour, that first day, I caught a big one on chatterbait, and I was like, okay, that's a deal. And then day 2, I was going to gamble. Had the long day, wasn't due until 4:30. I was like, yes, we're just going to piece this together. I'm going to go start on some different stuff just to kind of gamble and see if I can catch a big one early, because I'll probably catch them in the afternoon again. And just made, I guess, poor decisions on where I started. Started on some main river bars that had some groups of fish, then ran around, chased some wind, did not catch a fish. Not a single fish. Did not run into them. Don't know where they were at, don't know what they were doing. So 11 o'clock, go up there to my main stretch. I mean, fishing around people, don't get a bite. But you got to hunker in. You got to have confidence in your stuff. People are starting to run around. And I've learned now, I'm trying to get some more patience. I'm trying. But it's hard to. I was like, I knew this is the area. It's the best spot I had. They're going to bite. And at 1 o'clock, they started biting. But it worried me because I was like, still sitting on zero. 1 o'clock, I caught my first keeper. Caught it on a trap. Then I caught one on chatterbait. Then I caught another one on a trap. Then my fourth one on a trap. And I mean, this all happened within like 25 minutes. And I was like, okay, we got time. We're about to bust them. Caught another one. Started culling slowly. And I was like, okay, I'm going to pick this chatterbait up. And I'm going to catch me a big one. That's all I need. I said, if I get one big bite, we're going to make the cut. We're just going to make my tournament. We're going to get paid. And we're good. Because I had 18-1 on the first day. Was right inside the cut. I knew I needed that 16, 17 pounds to be good. I knew I was going to be close, but I was like, I'm at 14-something pounds. Like, we're going to be close to get a big bite. Like, we're set. 1 o'clock comes, 2 o'clock comes. It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's probably 3 o'clock, 3:30 now. And I'm grinding. I mean, I'm turning down the bank, and I'm just reeling that thing. Throw that thing up there shallow one time. I mean, just cut your line. Just bring it tight. And then I turn. And she's coming to the boat. She starts rushing. I'm starting to walk back. And she just greyhounds right at the boat. Biggest one I hooked all week. 6 pounds, guaranteed probably. I don't know. I'd say she's bigger, but she was guaranteed 6 pounds, just bucket mouth. Fat. Throws the jackhammer right back at me. Nothing you can do. I mean, you hook her, give her the pressure. She's just running at you. It's just big fish. They're smart. They got big mouths, tough mouths. They're strong. Had the bite. Did not execute. That's what it was. I'm going to think about that one for a minute. But it's fishing. You can't catch them all. You got to fish clean, though. These guys are the best in the world, hands down. They're going to catch them every day. If they don't catch them, the person next to them is going to catch them. Without a doubt. So you got to perform. Lost that one. Caught 2 more after that. The cold helped. But I ended up getting to 15-6. Ended up in 55th place, missed the cut by maybe a pound, maybe not even that. It was close. So you're always one bite away. You're always one cast away. I don't care if you're fun fishing. I don't care if you're tournament fishing. I don't care if you're fishing against the best in the world. Just one cast. So you got to be optimistic because you're one cast, one bite away from your PB. From winning a tournament, from making a check. So you always got to have fun. You got to be positive because it's always the next cast, which it could be the cast. And so that's why we're about to rig a couple poles. We're going to keep our heads up because we're going to Lake Barton for stop number 2, Alexandria City, BassMaster Elite Series 2026, because we're one cast away from it being that cast. So we're going to keep our heads up. We're going to keep casting. We're going to send these Daiwas to work. We're actually probably going to do a little bit of shaking. We got scope next. We can use forward-facing sonar. Excited about it. I like forward and I like with it. And this is going to be 2 good Alabama tournaments to something different. We're mad at them. We better catch them because you're always one cast away.